Okay, one more. Let's go for it.
Um, do you like to come to my house?
I'm sorry. What was that, sorry?
Who are you?
I am Steve.
We've gone full circle, or should I say full square. It's so surreal to think that this little old game I played in my childhood would get a full-on movie, and yet here we are. We've come so far from survival let's plays, mod reviews, and song parodies. It's no secret that Minecraft holds a special place in our hearts, and I could say for certain that it has played a huge role in my life too. So the least I can do is make a video talking about the movie we've waited for years. I will admit, we didn't watch during the premieres, and the cinema looked like this. But despite that, the movie itself was so fun to watch, and the experience is elevated if you've actually played the game, obviously. There were some boring parts, but that is to be expected. All in all, the positive parts and my love for Minecraft shines through. Starting with what I loved, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie and was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Jack Black surprisingly fits the role of Steve, and his line delivery was on point. If the videos of entire cinemas erupting into chaos weren't proof enough. And in my experience, me and my sister were left pointing at the screen and saying the lines with Jack Black the entire time. Including Minecraft YouTubers was the icing on the cake. Dan TDM, Afmao, Mumbo Jumbo, and LD Shadow Lady. There was also a reference to Technoblade, which I respect them for adding. They helped the growth of Minecraft, so they deserve to get a spot in this film. Although, I wish they at least gave them a few lines. And I feel like some key YouTubers are still missing here. Like, where is Captain Sparkles? Or Stampy Cat? Especially Captain Sparkles. I know the idea of the Nether taking the overworld isn't new, but I think the Captain deserves some credit for spearheading the idea in his Fallen Kingdom series. I love General Chungus, Midport Village, the Creeper Mine scene, La 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 Lava, Chicken, and the other Jack Black songs, although Lava Chicken stands out the most. And although mediocre, the ending fight was very cool, because that is something I did in Minecraft. The B-plot with the villager was pretty funny. I half expected them to show a not-so-family-friendly scene in my family-friendly movie. And I love how Jack Black and Jason Momoa's character is in constant bro love in this film. I respect that. Reminds me of me and my boys. Oh, and Chicken Jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Now, for my honest critiques of this film. First of all, I think Jason Momoa's character was really annoying in the beginning, which I know, it's the point, to redeem his character later. But I found him to be a bit too grating at points. There was no Herobrine reference, not even a mention of Notch, although I understand why they wouldn't include Notch as he may be controversial. Saying Minecraft items out loud were cool, but there were no lines such as, "Let's take it up a notch," or "Redstone?" Sounds like a load of mumbo jumbo to me, which was such a missed opportunity. And as I said earlier, the YouTubers could have at least said a line or two, than them just standing there. And that's about it. Such a nothing burger of a critique. But what can I say? I am biased, okay? I really enjoyed this movie. Now on to the fun part, where I ranked my top 10 Minecraft movie quotes. Number 10.
Diamond armor, full set.
Honestly, the whole stash scene was golden, but this just stands out to me the most. Number 9.
There, just relax. Let my hips guide you. It's the only way.
Reminds me of me and the boys. Okay, number 8.
Are you finished?
No, I think he's Swedish. But we're done with our meal.
Come on. I'm a big fan of bad jokes, and that just takes the cake.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
What is there to say that hasn't been said? Number 6.
The Nether.
Never in my life would I have expected anyone to say the Nether like that.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell.
That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell. Are lines that will forever be stuck in my head, and I know that lava chicken isn't a quote, it's a song. But I get to decide what gets in the list or not. Number 4.
Flint and steel.
Flint and Steel.
Chicken jockey.
Look, obviously Chicken Jockey is gonna be a favorite, and it's going to be at the top of everyone's list. And I don't think it's overrated or anything. It's just that, personally, I have a few other lines that just scratches the right part of my brain. I'll let you decide. Number 2.
Don't worry! I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket! Release!
This sound is like music to my ears. The way he paused before saying released. The way he said released. And the sound of the water hitting the floor. It just all comes together and sounds just so And finally, my absolute favorite line in the movie. Alright, now there is another reason why I really enjoyed this movie, other than it being a good movie. Oh, it's because for the longest time, it has always been a childhood dream of mine to be in the Minecraft world. Not as Steve, but as myself. And this movie brings this childhood dream to the big screens. So even if it was just a goofy, chaotic film, it will always be a great movie to me. With that said, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of April. And if we do, I will personally sing a cover of Steve's Lava Chicken and post it to my channel. So, subscribe if you want to see that happen. And remember, there is no price for happiness. It just scratches the right part of my brain. Or is it my left?